Welcome back. Creativity was the #1 goal this weekend as 30 different teams constructed masterpieces made entirely of canned goods. Joey Case has a story.
From the very simple to the extremely complicated, each one of these marvels of modern art begins with one of these.
The rules was limited use of prop, and the entire structure is out of cans.
Drooping effect.
From design to freestanding structure, bringing everything together was no simple task.
It was difficult.
Some of the structures stuck to the rule book almost entirely.
We didn't use any glue or tape. We used tape on the handles only because, that was probably one of the more challenging elements.
While others had their own agenda.
We had an architect work with us to develop a lot of strategies to bind the cans together.
But the physical beauty of these projects is only half of the story. That's because when the showing is done, every can of food will go to local food banks.
What happens is I think a lot of people forget that there are people who don't have stock portfolios and don't have a home and don't have food in the kitchen. And this is really a community thing. It's all about positive energy. It's all about cooperation, collaboration, and those of us that are doing okay, coming together and sharing and giving back.
It's, I guess, somewhat easy to write a check, but I think this is much better in as much as it makes people aware of all the need out there.
And while the plan always called for a way to generate more food for the food banks, it's hard to believe that such an influx of creativity could start with something as simple as a can. In Vancouver, Joey Case, News 4 Shaw TV.
You can check out the Canstruction exhibit all this week at Canada Place from 4 to 8 p.m. and from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. this Saturday. A group in Richmond is setting the community abuzz with its handcrafted houses. But don't take out a mortgage.